All right, guys. Hey, Michael Kincaid with Don't Rough It Camper and Pontoon Rentals. We are actually going to do a open box review. So, this came in from Amazon the other day. Pretty excited about it. We got our helpers. Say hey, Bella. Hey, Brody. And Braden. Say hello, Braden.
Hello.
But we have picked up, we are going to include this as an add-on to either the camper rental or on our tent kits that we have started renting out. And I will put more about that in the description below. But here it is. The Big Red Campfire. Sometimes you get it on the burn bans. Some of the parks, they won't let you have a campfire. Or some of the parks just won't even let you have a fire at all. Unless most of the parks will have approved these. So you can at least have some sort of fire. So, but as you can see, it comes with a complete kit. This is the Big Red Campfire. They have the Little Red Campfire. Take the Big Red Campfire. They had the Little Red Campfire, and that seems to be the more popular one for whatever reason.
Okay, I got Brody.
What are you doing? Yeah, poor Brody just wants to help out.
He trying to take up like I.
He's not taking it. Come on, Brody.
No.
All right, good grief. We got so many distractions, don't we? Huh? The Big Red Campfire. Let's just do this. Let's just open it up, get it out, and see what we got. Instructions. We don't need instructions. Boom. Check it out in all its red glory. Bubble wrap for my son here. Ooh, what did I do? Break the glass. Comes in a little handy carrying case all on its own, which is pretty cool. So once you get them all popped off, that's the lid, which I believe the lid actually also serves as a top that it can stand on. Like this, we have our logs. Boom! Our logs. Looks like this is just our porcelain or something, just to protect her down here. Poor Brody. Poor Brody. All right, more fake stuff. And I am assuming the logs just sit just that easy, just on there like that. Wada bing, wada bow. And it comes with free bubble wrap for the kids. And I believe this is a, yes, 10-foot hose. And it does hook to a standard, just LP, 20-pound tank, 30-pound tank, whatever you got. Propane tank. But I have actually got, all right, 10-foot hose. So we're actually gonna try this thing out here. But you can also, it does go and hooks onto your standard 20-pound or 30-pound, whatever size tank you got, propane tank. I do have the adapter. I bought the adapter, it's about 15 bucks extra that you can hook it to just a 1-pound bottle. So I'll actually do some testing to see how long that'll actually last, because that'll be interesting to see. All right, he's working on the bubble wrap. It's always good, you know, it comes with free stuff like that. It just keeps the kids entertained for a long time, which is awesome. All right, what I do have the adapter. lighter. Let's go ahead and put this on here.
That's propane.
That is propane. Good job, little man. That's exactly what we need. That's hooked on there.
Oh.
That's the regulator. So now that plugs into here. And I already hear propane going. And let's turn that off. Okay, and I have not read any directions. So either we're gonna blow ourselves up or this is gonna light just like this. Don't drop that. All right, so we are going to light this sucker. Probably better if we had a long handle lighter, but we do not. So I will take matters into my own hands. Ah, there we go. Without a lot of fanfare, but I would highly recommend a long lighter. All right, let's put our logs on. Get this party started. There we have it. Check it out. The big red campfire. All right, that is about as low as it'll go.
Make it go high.
Where it still have his.
Make it go as high as it can. Make it go high.
There's low, and it didn't sound like it's spewing out a lot of propane, so that right there at low heat may actually last a decent amount of time. But there's, and that is cranked up, and I couldn't imagine that bottle lasting more than 30 minutes or so, because you can hear it just coming out. That's actually that's pretty impressive. That is a pretty impressive, and I probably need to. I got the GoPro chest mount on. It's actually getting up there near the fan, so I need to turn it down a little bit. So there you have it, folks. The big red campfire by Camco. I think this is going to be a neat addition. But yeah, that actually puts off a nice little heat. I think I picked it up, I think it was about 147 bucks on Amazon. 10-foot hose, heat resistant tray. This thing's been on for a little bit and it's cold down here. Even the base of it, the bottom of it's not even really hot. But it also has, you can buy separately, it does have actually a cooktop you can put on top of there, which I am actually gonna get, so that'll be cool. So I'll probably do another little review with that on there. As you can see, the lid does store as a base for it that you can set it up on. All right, one very important note that I wish we would have had on tape or film or recorded, but you could not turn this horizontal or upside down. It needs to stay in this position. If it does, it just doesn't do right. The vapor didn't come up right. And what happened, this thing started freezing up like crazy, and then started shooting propane down, and it eventually actually caught the whole freaking unit on fire. So the big thing is, if I would have read the directions, I would have saw to check all the connections, which I didn't. So one of the connections that was actually loose, so in conjunction with laying the propane bottle on its side and having a loose connection, it started from the very bottom. The bottom connector started spewing propane everywhere, and literally the whole thing just burst into flames. So of course I didn't have the camera running at that time, but just small panic. But I actually managed to get just turn the knob off, shut the fuel off, and it eventually just all went out after blowing it pretty hard. But anyhow, hey, thanks for checking out the video. There's a link in the description if you would like to purchase the big red campfire. I'm recording this audio now after a couple of days of testing it, and The little 1 pound propane bottles, they really seem to, I have trouble with it freezing up. If you do it at just a really low minimal flame, it does all right. But any type of moderate to high flame, and the thing just keeps freezing up. I even wrapped it in a towel. That might have helped out a little bit, but anyhow, thanks for checking it out. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer it. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.